What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, December 27th. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now we're going to start here at the base of ops in Washington, D.C., and then we're going to end over there in New York City. So, yeah, here we go. So starting off at the base of ops, we have the Glory Days. This is the named military P416 with perfect nearsighted. Now this one comes with crit chance. Then we have a Tommy gun with magazine size and preservation, followed by a CTAR with swap speed and sledgehammer, and then a X45 with stability and vindictive. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Wyvern backpack with creeping death, okay, but then it has armor regen and repair skills, nope. And then finally for the gear items, we have a Walker Harris chest piece with skilled headshot and hazard. Looking at the mods, we have headshot 7.3, drone armor repair 6.5, turret duration 5.9, and sticky bomb duration of 6.3. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the base of ops vendor, not really, sad to say. All right, the next two vendors are going to be the Countdown and your Clan vendor. You can find these vendors in the New York City settlement, the Haven, or over here at the base of ops. Look at the weather. Oh, man, yeah. The weather outside is weather. And here is your Countdown vendor. Here we go. Big money, big money. All right, so starting off with the safety distance. This is the named MPX, and it comes with Perfect Outsider. Now, it also has swap speed on there. Then we have the Sacrifice, which is the named Providence Defense chest piece with Perfect Glass Cannon. Nice. I'm actually wearing mine right now. Now, what I would do, as you could see on the right, I would just re-roll the status effects off for crit hit damage, and then just optimize the core attribute. And then finally, we have the Harmony. This is the named rifle with Perfectly in Sync, and this one comes with crit chance. All right. And let's go to our clan vendor. Now, just a reminder, our DoD Disciples of Doom are on all platforms. We have a clan on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So if you want in, just hit us up. There's a couple spots left on Xbox, not many. But then we have some spots open on PC. And then, of course, if you want to get on the list for PlayStation, you're more than welcome to do that as well. But here is your clan vendor. Starting with the Everyday Carrier. This is the named Bellstone Armory chest piece with Perfectly Efficient. Now, this one comes with armor regen, which is amazing for Bellstone Armory. So what I would do is, if you would have to pick this one up, pick it up, re-roll the status effects off for whatever it is you want, and then just optimize the armor regen and armor core attribute. Looking at the gear set items, we have Umbra Initiative gloves with health, ongoing directive backpack with crit chance. That's actually a pretty decent one. And then a rigger backpack with skill haste. Now, I have never done... Never ever. I've never done a rigger build. Never. I've never even used the gear set before. So let me know in the comments if you think I should. Because I've never put together a rigger build before. I'm just now realizing that. Then we have a FAMAS with swap speed and sledgehammer. Oh, interesting. Okay, on a FAMAS. Oh, but that AR damage is hella low. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Then we have a classic M44 carbine with maxed out headshot accuracy and steady-handed. And then a M16A2 with health, damage, and spike. Looking at the other high-end items, jeez. We have a 511 backpack with explosive resistance, health, and combined arms. A Black Market SASG-12 with optimal range and optimist. Seska knee pads with status effects and skill haste. And then finally, Petrov backpack with concussion, weapon handling, and repair skills. Looking at the mods, we have bleed resistance 8.6, crit hit damage 10.7, skill duration 8.7, and turret +1 extra sniper. Must buys, things to look at from the clan vendor. I would say the ongoing directive backpack is pretty decent with that crit chance. Just reroll the core attribute to whatever it is you want. Weapon damage, armor, whatever. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, all right. So that's it from the clan vendor. But all right, so that is all of the vendors from the base of ops. So let's make our way west, and then we will double back east. Our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. Yo, it is pissing down rain. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I just wish we could, like, toggle this on and off. Like, I would play the entire story again in just, like, heavy rain. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Campus. Starting with the new reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized. Now, this one comes with magazine size, but the LMG damage is fairly high. So what I would say is if you want a new reliable, this one's a pretty good one to pick up. Just reroll the magazine size off for armor damage, and then you're good to go. The damage targets out of cover will be maybe 2 optimizations, and that LMG damage, again, will be maybe 2 optimizations, but then everything would be maxed out, so get it. Then we have a tactical 308 with stability and eyeless. And then finally, for the weapons, an M249 Bravo with swap speed and spike. Looking at the gear items, we have a Providence mask with headshot and skill haste. And then a Brazos de Arquebus holster with hazard and maxed out explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.3, chem launcher +1 ammo, hive duration 4.3, pulse skill haste 5%, and trap duration of 5.9. Now, must buys, things to look at from the campus. The new reliable. Boom. Easy enough. Now, next up are going to be our Dark Zone vendors. So the first Dark Zone vendor we're going to go to is Dark Zone West. Oh, West! All right. Yo, it's still raining. Okay, okay. I love it. I love it. Now, just a reminder, the Golden Bullet global event started today, so we're going to have a lot of fun this week. Hell yeah. All right, Dark Zone West. Here we go. Starting with the Harmony. So there's 2 Harmonies for sale. One at the Dark Zone vendor and one at the Countdown vendor. So that might be something to tell people about. We'll see. Because the Harmony is a PvP exclusive named item. However, you can get it from a named item cache. All right, so this Harmony comes with stability and perfectly in sync. Then we have a tactical Super 90 with crit hit damage and fast hands, and then a Resolute MK47 with lucky shots and damage targets out of cover. Looking at the gear items, we have hardwired gloves with skill damage, rigger knee pads with status effects, Providence defense gloves with crit hit damage and armor regen, and then finally Douglas and Harding knee pads with max weapon damage, weapon handling, and crit hit damage. Looking at the mods, we have Pulse Resistance 8.5, Seeker Mine Health 6.4, Shield Damage Bonus 4%, Firefly Blind Effect Duration 5.7, and Decoy Duration of 6.0. Now, must buys, things to look at from Dark Zone West. The Harmony, yeah. But there's a Harmony for the Countdown vendors, so I would say buy that one. Don't buy this one. Save your DZ resources. And I didn't even do the DZ resource disclaimer. We'll see. It was just raining so hard, I was like, just go to the vendor, dude. Just go to the vendor. Look at this. It's still raining. I love it. I love it. All right, so anyways, for all of these Dark Zone vendors, All of their items are purchasable by DZ Resources. Now, the only way to get DZ Resources is you have to either get them out of the blue boxes that are in the Dark Zone, or you have to go into the Dark Zone and deconstruct any, contaminated gear that's in your bag. Once you do that, it'll turn into DZ Resources, and then you can extract them. So, to double check your DZ resources, you go over to the resource tab, and it's just above your keys. So, for example, you can see right here for mine, I am at 3 out of 999. So if I find anything at these Dark Zone vendors, I'm going to have to start farming. And here we go. Starting with Dark Zone South. Ooh, shut the front door. This is a good one. Okay. So this is probably going to be the title of the video, Dark Winter. Buy this Dark Winter right now. This is the named Vector 45 ACP with Perfect Killer. So killing an enemy with a crit increases your crit hit damage. Now this one also comes with max crit chance armor damage. And, well, the SMG damage is pretty low. So what I would do is I would pick this one up, max out that SMG damage, and then just optimize the armor damage. But regardless, it's a good pickup. Now, just remember, it is 152 Dark Zone credit or Dark Zone resources, so make sure you start farming. All right, I'll see you guys in the Dark Zone. Next, we have a converted SMG 9 with stability and sledgehammer, a Carbine 7 with armor damage and overflowing, and then a M45 A1 with stability and finisher. Now, looking at the gear items, we have a Rigger backpack with skill haste, Eclipse chest piece with status effects, a Murakami backpack with energized skill damage and hazard protection, and then a Petrov chest piece with gunslinger crit chance and skill haste. Now looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7%, drone plus 2 extra bombs, turret plus 1 extra mortar, and sticky bomb skill haste of 4.3. Now, must-buys things to look at from DZ South, the Dark Winter. Pick it up while you can. And, well, actually, the Carbine 7 is really not that bad. With armor damage as well, just reroll the overflowing off for flatline, and then you're good to go. I would optimize those attributes, and then you're off to the races. So the Carbine 7 and the Dark Winter are going to be your must-buys from DZ South. And finally, our last Dark Zone stop is going to be DZ East. And remember, I fast traveled to the Alpha checkpoint. That way you don't have to run through the entire courtyard. You will get a double loading screen, though.
Dark Zone drop has been delivered.
No, you won't.
Scan in progress.
Even better.
Access granted.
I'm loving the weather, though. But all right, here we go. DZ East.
Wanna make a deal?
Starting with the White Death. This is the named marksman rifle with the 137% headshot. Now, this one comes with reload speed and fast hands. Then we have a surplus SVD with health, damage, and optimist. And then finally, a GR9 with crit chance and strained. For the gear items, we have a striker mask with hazard, Umbra holster with headshot, Golden Gear mask with headshot and hazard, and then finally, Bellstone Armory holster with health and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have Repair Skills 16.1, Chem Launcher Heal 5.8, Hive Duration 4.3, Pulse Cone Size 6.3, and Trap Duration of 4.2. Must-buys things to look at from DZ East. No, not really. All right, and our last stop for Washington, D.C. is going to be the theater. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So we have a Dark Winter, a Carbine 7, we have the Sacrifice, the Safety Distance, the Harmony. These are all pretty good things to pick up. All right, here we go, the theater. The theater. Starting with the Firm Handshake. This is the named Sokolov Concern gloves with status effects. Now it comes with headshot damage this week and very, very low weapon damage. Then we have a military M870 with stability and perpetuation, followed by a police MK17 with rate of fire and preservation. Looking at the gear items, ooh, must buy, must buy. These are really good Grupo gloves. So pick up these Grupo gloves right now and reroll the weapon damage off for a skill tier. Remember that when you run 2 things of Grupo, you get explosives damage. And that applies to, like, you know, your mortar, your stinger hive, your seeker mines, you know, things like that. Definitely a great pickup. These Grupo pieces with double yellows are really hard to come by, especially with crit damage and skill haste, or skill damage and skill haste. So pick this one up now. I just said crit damage. What's going on here? I need some more coffee. Where's my coffee? There we go. Much better. And then finally, Fenris knee pads with skill haste and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have Disrupt Resistance 8.2, Seeker Mine Healing 6.0, Shield Deflector Damage 4.1, Firefly Damage 6.1, and Decoy Duration of 6%. Now, must buy things to look at from the theater. The Grupo gloves. Pick them up right meow.
Thanks for the business.
And that is it for Washington, D.C. Let's finish up in New York City. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel. You know the deal. Come on. And we have 2 more vendors left in New York City. So at the top of the escalator, we're going to have Marco. And then just outside, we're going to have Roy Benitez. Boom.
Area detected.
All right, so at the top of the escalator, we have, where is he at? There he is. Marco. All right, Marco, big money, big money, big money.
Hey there. You got something
Starting with the SIG MPX. Okay. Now this one comes with crit hit damage and fast hands. Then we have a Black Market M60 with crit hit damage and Optimist, followed by a lightweight M4 with crit chance and Sledgehammer, and then a M1911 with stability and flatline. For the gear items, we have a Empress chest piece with status effects, health, and reassigned, Fenris knee pads with crit hit damage and health, and then a Bellstone mask with health and headshot. Looking at the mods, Repair Skills 16.2, Skill Haste 10.1, Seeker Mine Skill Haste 4.8, Firefly Speed 8.1, and Sticky Bomb Blast Radius of 4.8. Must buys things to look at from Marco. Nah, not really. All right. Moving on to Roy Benitez. He's like the only character that's like in all the games. Oh, Fei Lao as well, but make sure you pet the dog, all right, everyone? Be nice. Happy holidays. Show some kindness to those in need, and check the dog. Make sure he has food, water, tail's wagging. Yeah, he's a happy guy. All right, have a good day, buddy. See you next week. And let's finish up with Roy Benitez. Here we go.
What can I do for you?
All right, starting off with the FAMAS. That's 2 different FAMAS. Okay. This one with Killer. Okay. And Crit Chance. I don't know. I would probably say no. Then a Hunting M44 with health damage and flatline. Interesting. A SIG 716 with reload speed and killer. A custom PF45 with accuracy and flatline. For the gear items, we have a Heligar chest piece with health, hazard, and entrench. Heligar gloves with hazard and status effects. And then China Light holster with health and headshot. Looking at the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.0, Headshot 7.6, Turret Duration 6.1, Chem Launcher Heal 6.1, and Sticky Bomb Blast Radius of 4.8. Now, must buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez. Not really. All right.
Thanks.
And that is it. So we had a Dark Winter, a Carbine 7, Harmony, Sacrifice, Safety distance, a few goodies. But overall, that Dark Winter and that Carbine 7 are probably going to be the cream of the crop. So pick them up while you can, DZ South. But alright everyone, I am Kamikazevondoom. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Peace.